Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's good to have you here. I wanted to get straight into the reading because I feel like there's someone who's like breathing on someone's neck. And I don't know if this is like somebody trying to get into your energy or if this is somebody else. It's almost like when someone has a phone call and I don't know what, it could be any topic, any kind of topic where there's a group of people, they all want to know what's happening, and then one of them gets a phone call and they know that they're getting a phone call giving them an update. And so other people are getting up and they want to hear what the phone call is, and they're getting closer and closer and closer to the point where they're right there trying to listen. You're like, get away, get away. That's the energy that I'm getting here, is that there's someone like right there. Now I'm gonna just cleanse the space around us by ringing a bell. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. Please also let me know if you like the angle of the camera I have now, how I had it yesterday, so up and kind of towards me, or if you just like it quite close, okay? Because I'm just trying to work out what the best angle is. Now tell me, Spirit, what do you need to know? Oh yeah, just know that these readings are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Ensure that you're using your discernment and don't claim what doesn't claim you, okay? Tell me about this. Waiting with bated breath. What are they waiting for bated breath with? Justice. It's something from the courts. They're waiting for some sort of message. It's a phone call or a letter, but I feel either ways, even if it's like a letter, there's someone here who is trying to look in at the same time. So I'm going to put this one down first. This is Libra. You have the Star coming out. You also have the 4 of Cups. Rejecting an offer, or they're waiting to see whether or not something's rejected. Tell me more about Justice, please. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. So something either wasn't learned or mastered. Something hasn't been completely mastered yet. The Tower. Okay. So the Tower is about major changes. It's major changes usually when the universe will show us red flags when we're going down the wrong path. 1 second. Oh God, there's someone phoning me. Go away. Sorry. The universe will show us red flags when we're going down the wrong path. And a tower can be, it's not always, but it can be placed on our path to stop us going any further down the wrong way. It's a major change. And I'm looking at how many of these windows are actually burning, and for some reason that's important. So it's like the Tower Inferno, which is the film, isn't it? There may be messages in there for someone. So this is very big. I heard a structure is falling down. It's reminding me a little bit of the House of Cards. When you think of a House of Cards, how they have to have like a wider base, and how it slowly goes up and up until it's just one card, more or less, 1 or 2 cards that are propped together at the top. The whole thing is burning. I don't know if this is televised. Now I just got the family sign. I couldn't show it to you because it actually fell. It's when my cards go into a triangle. We have the 9 of Wands here in reverse. We also have the King of Pentacles underneath. So the 9 of Wands in reverse, this could be boundaries that were overstepped. And that's what I was feeling with this person, like right over, like trying to, and it wasn't that they were trying to intimidate, it's more that they wanted to know information. I knew that they were close because they wanted to see what was going to happen next. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. We have the Chariot in reverse. Someone here is going to try fighting this. What are they fighting? Or appealing something? You've got the Page of Wands, put it back. Okay. The Chariot in reverse is something that hasn't been healed or being really stuck in your ways. It's also not moving on from something. We have the Empress coming out. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So there is some sort of opportunity that may be coming to someone in the collective. That means that this Tower This Tower seems to feel, it feels like it is falling for more than one person here. It may be falling for you, but in a positive light, and for someone else, it's to their detriment. Because to have these two coming out is letting us know that there's some sort of teamwork, and it says bank on there. It literally says the bank on there. There may be finances coming to someone, but it means that they're being drained from someone else's bank account. The Empress, there's a massive harvest that's coming in. Tell me about justice. Thank you. We have here the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in reverse is an energy of childishness, but not really having that much to offer. This person doesn't have very much to offer. What about this Justice? The High Priestess is coming out in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles and Temperance. So there is definitely someone here who has been feeding off of some sort of finances, but that weren't theirs in the first place. The High Priestess in reverse is somebody who has taken, they've abused their power of authority. They've abused their power of authority, and they've done so because they do not want to create abundance by themselves. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is codependent, somebody who is building an empire on the backs of other people, i.e. you. Now we also have Temperance here, which is about keeping balance. They want the status quo to stay the same. Now I'm going to pop these ones out. I'm going to put the Eight of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is actually clarifying the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this person tried doing something here and they didn't master it. They may have tried sending some sort of spell work as well, because the High Priestess is somebody who is connected into magic, connected into God, or, you know, divine source as well. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. I'm going to be placing this down next to the Tower, which is giving us clarity on this Tower for this High Priestess in reverse. It's going to put them back into some sort of, why did I hear jail? It's not jail, because it's more than that, but I feel like this person is going to go from feeling like they had everything to having nothing. Temperance is going down next to the Nine of Wands. There may be an encouragement here to fight your corner, but not to fight dirty. Okay. Tell me about the Chariot, please. What do we need to know about this Chariot? Death is in reverse. Yeah, somebody's really sticking. I think that the conversation that may have been had on the telephone or the letter that came in was to state that something in a case was moving forward. I feel like there was a standstill of some sort, especially with that Chariot card being in reverse. And they were, whoever it is that is reading this letter or having this conversation on the phone is hoping that it will drag out and drag out and drag out until it's either thrown out, or I don't know. I had to take a plea deal. Tell me more about Justice, please, to the Page of Cups. We have the Hermit coming out, and we have the Five of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like somebody, they feel outside of their own comfort zone in this. There were certain things that they weren't expecting. I had a true narcissist. It's that energy of, I can't do anything wrong. Then there's no way that I'm going to come out of this and not be the victor. The Five of Wands is an energy of aggression. It's fighting. And in this card, specifically in this deck, you can see that everyone is really fighting with gusto. They really want to harm the other person. And I'm putting this down next to the High Priestess, to the Eight of Pentacles. So they did something here that they thought was going to be a surefire way of them keeping some sort of finances, or keeping something that has helped them to create the life that they've got. But the way that they've gone about it has actually created a lot more chaos, because that Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, oh, this is a spell that they did. They did something here that was supposed to, it was supposed to help them out, but it's actually hindered them. It's brought a lot of chaos around them. A lot of chaos around them. You have the devil that was poking out also with the Tower to the Nine of Pentacles. This person allowed their wounds to get the better of them, whether that is greed, insecurity in finances, whatever that may be. And I'm getting that this is somebody who is either older than you. I don't feel like this is a younger person. It could be someone who is younger, but they're older and they either have a younger mentality than you. For someone, this is someone's aunt, or they hold aunt vibes, auntie vibes. Can I get one for Temperance and the Nine of Wands in reverse? Clarity, please. Thank you. The Seven of Swords in reverse. This person, they may have to admit something here. I think they're being told that they have to admit what they've done, or they may be called in. They got the Hierophant, and I should have shown you the card that actually was poking out, which was the Six of Pentacles. This person was paying, they were paying, I heard law officials, but they were paying someone to slow down a case, or to have the case kind of like just ignored. You have the Hierophant coming out, which is telling me this is a court case. This is something that has been, I feel like it's been years. It's been years and years and years. It's coming to a head. It's coming to a head, you guys. Tell me about justice to the Hermit card. Do we need to know what was said in the phone call, the letter? Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, the Empress. Oh my goodness. And you also have the Ten of Swords to the Devil. So this energy is letting me know that it wasn't the results they thought they were going to get. It wasn't the results. So this person, someone here has done a spell thinking that it would have worked, that something here would have worked, and that the letter or phone call that they had would have been like, yep, the evidence that you've given in, or that whatever, the papers you've given in show that you should be keeping money, or you should be keeping something here. And it's the opposite. You've got the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so this is independence. This is being able to build up, and it's success, right? You then have the Knight of Pentacles, which is an investment. You also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. In reverse, this is almost like continued effort, and it's done in a way that is not emotionally exhausting, or it isn't emotion. Your emotions aren't all over the place. You then have the Empress coming out here, and then we have the Ten of Swords underneath. I do think that this person feels bamboozled. They kind of feel quite confused by how what they've done hasn't worked. But I want to kind of read the cards a little bit here. There is a need for you to go outside of your comfort zone as well a little bit. Because this is a large amount of money. I don't actually know how much. This is money though. And I don't know if this is money in the form of stocks and bonds, if this is money in the form of real estate, of an inheritance, whatever that may be. But this is a lot of money. Yeah, this person is not happy. That Nine of Pentacles being there. They have lied for a really long time. Or they allowed their wounds to get the better of them. There's jealousy in here as well. This is jealousy as well. Someone was very, very jealous of what was supposed to be given to you. Justice in reverse. They didn't think it was fair. They didn't think it was fair that you got something here. And they wanted to balance this out. But they balanced this out by taking from you. And I think that the letter or the phone call is stating that they have to tell the truth. This isn't just like you have to pay it back. You have to tell the truth. You have to tell everyone. You need to come up into court. Walkie, walkie, walkie. Come into court with your best suit on and tell everyone what you did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tell me about the Empress to the to the Seven of Swords in reverse. Show us what we need to see. Thank you. King of Pentacles. They may have put their money into a business that failed. No. There's this energy with this Empress being here and that Seven of Swords in reverse. They have to tell the truth. They were supposed to hold it. And this came out in one of my readings before. They were supposed to hold the money for a specific amount of time. This King of Pentacles in reverse is not just about a failed business. It's also failed business acumen. You have to learn that stuff. We aren't born all like businessmen, you know, or with suits and briefcases. That's something that you have to learn. And some people are more adaptable to, you know, taking in that information, assimilating that information and using it, and other people aren't. And it seems like at some point they stated that you weren't able to hold on to this money because you would have just spent it. And you have the Tower coming out here. So they were saying, if you give this money to A, B and C in the collective at this age, they're just going to spend it. It's going to be gone. It's literally going to be gone. But they had there's no actual evidence of this. They're just saying that you didn't have business acumen, and that's why they were looking after it. But they never gave it to you. It was never given. And the Ten of Swords to the Hierophant in reverse. Ace of Cups. There's something here that they're upset about. I think it's the movement. Knowing that you're going to get victory, because they may have tried to appeal something. Who is it that's looking over the shoulder? Who is it that's looking over the shoulder though? Thank you. You've got the Ace of Wands and it's in reverse. And we also have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is somebody who wants this to be slowed down. This is somebody who wants this to be slowed down. They're trying to slow down your success. I feel like you gaining something has always been on the pretext that you hit certain expectations. So it could be that you, you know, you don't use any type of substances, that you only drink in moderation, that you're of, you know, good mental health and so on and so forth. Those kind of things, right? And someone here has been trying to stop your success. You've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse as well. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so they may have been trying to isolate you. This spell work. Tell me about this spell work. Tell me about the High Priestess spell work, please. Five of Swords came out, but the Five of Swords is in reverse. So something that they tried doing. I feel like this spell work may have kept them out of some sort of stressors for a very long time. It kept them out of stressors for a very long time. Three of Cups to the Lovers. But any time that you healed something within yourself, it wasn't a celebration for them. They kind of stressed out. Tell me about the Empress. Someone drinking. Someone drinks a lot. I'm not talking about water. Someone drinks a lot of alcohol. I keep seeing someone with a glass in their hand. Four of Cups is coming out. Something was rejected here. Something. Ah, so they weren't even asked. Whoever this is, they weren't asked to kind of hold this money for you. They came up with it themselves. They were kind of like, no, I'll come in and I'll do this for you. It's fine. You've got the Eight of Wands coming out here. Oh my gosh. This spell, whatever, bad juju, evil eye, whatever it was that they sent that was supposed to kind of like slow everything down. So I feel like they've done some sort of like court case. Some sort of court case in my favour type of spell. But it has a lot of chaos. This person may be like a chaos witch or use chaos magic. The thing is though, chaos is exactly that. It's unpredictable. And this person has done this to slow down some sort of court case or something coming towards you, and it's done the opposite. It's literally done the opposite. You've got the Eight of Wands coming out. It's done the opposite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person is really worried. Because this is not just about giving back all this money. This is this person having to admit that they stole it in the first place. That they were, I keep hearing the word placeholder, and that came out in one of my videos before. And they were only supposed to hold it for a short amount of time. Now, who is this person? Please and thank you. We have here Libra in reverse, attractive, easygoing and gentle. And Saturn. It says Saturn is associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help to pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. Okay. What else do we need to know about this? You have a Capricorn. Those born under Capricorn are tenacious, strong and hardworking. Their great sense of humour only comes out when you really get to know them. So this is somebody who wanted everyone to see them as being like a hard worker. There's something here about being a hard worker. Ooh, the one on the floor is Pisces. And you also have your birth chart reveals the location of the planets in the sky at your birth, giving insight into your personality and your path. So there's definitely the energy of checking your birth chart. They may have been reading your birth chart, wanting to get more information on what areas they could affect. And I just saw the 6th house, so they may have been trying to do the 6th house. Also your throat chakra with rising sign in Gemini, curious, sociable and restless. So this person, that's what their phone call's about as well. Them realizing that it's going ahead. I will grab this one as well. Oh my goodness, there we go. And it says Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. Yeah, so things are coming to an end and they know it. Things are coming to an end and they know it. This person could also be a Taurus. Now you've got here sibling, younger friends, responsibility in reverse, stifled, bored and stuck. So this is somebody that you may be related to but you don't speak to. Yeah, I'm getting the family sign again. I'm sorry that I can't show it to you without it crumpling. Okay, so you've got family here that are very, very stressed out by this. Now you are independent and free. Okay, everything seems to be stacking up against them. Everything seems to be stacking up against them and there's nothing they can do to change this. Siblings, younger friends and responsibility. Somebody who is very irresponsible. This person is proficient in witchcraft, or they're proficient in like energy manipulation. And it says it's time for a treat. They thought they were getting a treat. You have a mighty shield and it's in reverse. They tried to remove some sort of protection from you. They tried to remove some sort of protection, not realizing that 37 condensing down to a 10, that was a cycle complete. The way that you may have responded to something here was, it could have been a test and you completed that. You have a mighty shield in reverse. Wow. They didn't. They literally did not. Tell me more about this phone call. A new world is being born. Oh my gosh, they're realizing that their world is being crumbled. This is why the Tower has come out so many times. This person's world is literally falling around, it's falling about around them. The scales are tipping. They're tipping back into equilibrium because they've been out of equilibrium for so flipping long. That's why, and I'm putting this Dragonling Garden, a new world is born, over Pisces, which is the 12th house, and this is endings, so that new beginnings can come in. I am not a victim. There's a need for you to stand up for yourself a little bit as well. You may have, I don't know if you're going to get pulled into court. At some point you may. At some point you may. Anything else we need to know? Thank you. Oh my gosh, come on. And it says here, something's about to end for now. And it's upside down. But the number on there, if you can see at the bottom, is 4. It condenses down to a 4. So this is family. So this is not the end of it. And I mean, this is not the end of the conversation. What are they trying to do? A wonderful idea, an aha moment, back off voodoo in blue. So they're going to try something else. I think that this person's got to the point of desperation, because if they can't stop this, they not only have a lot that they have to pay back and they have to give back, they will be going to prison, and it's almost like them having to publicly humiliate themselves. Healing from heartache is upside down. Yeah, this person hasn't given up. Without a doubt, they haven't given up. Who knew about this? Who knew about this? You see clearly, clairvoyance. Okay, many people knew about this or knew what they were doing. And you have a tempting offer has a high price. So whatever it is that they tried sending towards you, because you didn't bite it. You didn't take the bait. It didn't work. You've healed way too much for this. You've healed way too much for this. Holding on way too tightly. You may have let go of something here. They have to let go of the fact that they are not going to be able to stop this new world from being born because it's already been born. They're just not aware of it. I am not a victim. Release your power is coming out. Release your power. There's a need here to fight back without tit for tat. It's almost like doing a return to sender, even if that's just by prayer, but doing so in a way that you're not doing it because you want to hurt the other person. It's just, that's not my energy. What you're sending is your energy. That is your karma, and that is for you to deal with. That's your wounds. Take it back. Take it all back. I don't need that. Thank you very much. Send it straight back to source. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And can I get one for the last row as well, please? 8 of Wands. It's time to be brave. From death comes rebirth. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. It's time to be brave. I feel like there is going to be some sort of cutting of a cord, cutting of a ribbon. From death comes rebirth. I am Kali, because this person is trying to keep you in some sort of cycle here. But I think that something will be, yeah, look, a time for spirit. Keep your meditation practices up. Keep your spiritual hygiene up. Because like I said, this is not the end of it. This is not the end of it. Why do you want me to go back over here? Let's see. And that number at the top again, 13 connecting down to a 4, family. We do have here the 5 of Wands coming out to the Page of Wands. It's almost like this energy of caution around anger, or caution around how you respond to certain things. Why? Why caution about how you respond to certain things? You've got the Ace of Swords coming out, and you also have the Page of Wands here. The Ace of Swords is about a message, a truth. There's feathers here also, so this is speaking the word of the angels or speaking the word of the divine. And the Page of Wands here, this is maybe a word of caution coming in from your angels or from the divine. What is the caution regarding, please and thank you? Okay, 4 of Pentacles. You have death underneath as well. Controlling the narrative. I think it's control. Someone here wants to control the narrative, or they want to control how you react. Because we were talking about those different clauses and terms and things like that. So making sure that you're not, you know, you're not eating horrible foods and making yourself unwell, that you are taking care of your mental health and you're not taking substances and so on and so forth. There's definitely this energy of, well, I'm not finished yet. If you're going to try and take this, I need to at least make you look like you're mentally unstable. Seriously. Now, please know that I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I cannot give anyone a diagnosis. I can't give you any advice when it comes to your mental health. I can only give you messages that come through from the divine. If you feel like you are not okay, please go and speak to a doctor or to a therapist, because it's okay not to be okay as long as you're not doing it by yourself. No one is an island, right? Anything else that needs to come out, please and thank you? King of Swords is coming out. Okay, so this is about doing things by the book. 3 of Pentacles, doing things by the book. There's some sort of collaboration, and I don't know if this is a collaboration with your angels, or collaborations with, like, let's say lawyers or attorneys. You're going to have to use your discernment on whether or not that is something esoterical or whether that's something tangible. But you do have the 3 of Pentacles coming out, so this is about teamwork. This is teamwork. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. King of Swords. Page of Wands is coming out again. There's a need to be cautious. Cautious in what? Ace of Swords. I think that this is almost like a forewarning that if you do have to go to court, or you do have to take a stand or anything like that, that you are aware that there are going to be those who are on the bar who want to they're trying to pick at you. They want you to react in a certain way. And if you're aware of that, then you see the tactic and you see the game for what it is, and that you won't react that way, that you'll respond instead. Because we were talking in my last reading about the difference between reacting and responding, and they are miles away from each other, right? Because look, you've got the star coming out to the Seven of Wands. There's definitely a lot of people watching who are competing for what? Because it seems like they're competing for whatever this finance is in the family. This is the third time my cards have done this. I'm going to show you. Triangle always tells me family. There are people within the family that are competing with you for whatever this money is, whatever this money is to you. Knight of Wands is coming out to the Four of Pentacles. So they really are going to try and control something here. Stars coming out again. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want you to invest in doing things by the book. Now, I heard get a lawyer or get yourself an attorney. With the King of Swords coming out, this is not just about doing things by the book. This literally could be speaking to the police, speaking to a sheriff, going and getting legal advice. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't give you legal advice in any way, shape or form. There is a need here to ensure that you see all the different pieces on the board, and that you are not just looking at one step ahead, but you're looking at 10. You know, I've been watching The Queen's Gambit, can you tell? But yeah, watch The Queen's Gambit on Netflix, it's really good. But being able to see however many steps ahead, and to be able to do that, it would be quite beneficial for someone here, that when this comes forward, that you are lawyering up, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is coming out here, which is talking about finding out some sort of heavy truth. Finding out a heavy truth. And the Seven of Swords is actually clarifying the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is the heavy truth again. Ignoring some sort of collaboration. I feel like this person has to admit that they could have had, there was the option to kind of like, I don't know if it was like mentor you when you were younger about financing, or mentor you on something along these lines, because we have the Three of Pentacles coming out, which is about collaboration. It's about teamwork. It's working together, okay? I don't know, I keep saying okay. And this person denied it, or was like, no, they don't need that. They're not ready for that. I'll take it. It's fine. They don't even need to know about it. And they made that decision and they took it. How long ago was this? For someone, it was 23 years ago. You have the Ace of Cups coming out here. You have the Ace of Swords as well. Whatever this is, whatever this financial abundance is for you, it's going to make you very, very happy. And I know they say that money can't make you happy, but it's going to help your cup runneth over. Page of Pentacles. It will open up new opportunities for you as well. New opportunities coming in quick. Quick, quick, quick. And let me just get a couple from the Tea Leaf Oracle, and then I'm going to call it a day. Oop. Let's see. What do we need to know about this situation, please? Okay. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Why are these stuck together? I think it's a bit of water. We also have family wishes come true, and it's in reverse. We also have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling, and that's in reverse. And then excitement is in reverse. Oh, there's a lot that are in reverse. And we also have great good fortune. So I feel like and the thing is, that's coming to you very quickly. There is going to be some sort of message about this that comes in very, very quickly. The thing is though, with the excitement being in reverse, it may also be because it's quite overwhelming. It's quite overwhelming. Now, this situation in the balance that requires careful handling, that being in reverse is literally stating you just need to lawyer up. You need to go and speak to an attorney. And this is not me saying it. This is what seems to be coming through from someone's team of highest light and resonance, and F them. because this seems to be, it's been in the making for a very, very long time, which means they've been holding on to this for way longer than they were supposed to, and they did not give a rat's butt about whether you were struggling or not. Now with family wishes come true in reverse, yeah, they're all arguing over this. This spell was supposed to make their family wishes come true, and instead it just made everyone fight. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. There's something here about controlling something. Controlling what? Controlling what though? Controlling an investment. There's going to be an opportunity that comes in very, very quickly. What is this opportunity? Thank you. Romance is in the air. Okay. Be aware though that this romance in the air with controlling and then having the Knight of Wands, you have to use your discernment on whether this is somebody who's coming in because they realize you now have lots of money, or if they're coming in genuinely. Okay. Something else with the family, please. Thank you. New creative ideas, new ventures and fresh start came out. So these family members, and I knew there was a group of people. There's one person who's kind of been like shoved to the forefront. It's like their name has them, they have the money in their account, or their business was sponsored off of that money. Someone's name here seems to be pushed to the front. Tell me about Grasshopper, the situation and the balance that needs careful handling or doesn't. Thank you. October is coming up. So there's something happening in October. You may need to get a lawyer in October, depending on where you are. You've also got July, between July and October. So I'd say that this is happening mid-summer to early fall, early autumn. Tell me about excitement. Oh, on the flower. And we've got flowers here with happiness. I'm not grabbing that. I'm sorry. It's too far away. It does say happiness, which means I think this may be like getting the bitter truth of it, finding it out properly, because people can come to tarot to gain that confirmation and clarity of what they already intuitively know, but there's nothing that is the same as actually being given a piece of paper or having a conversation with somebody who is a law enforcement officer or something that's like, actually this is happening, and it is happening how you thought it was. So there may be, with the excitement being in reverse, it may not be the most exciting thing to find out that this has been withheld from you. But we were talking about happiness, weren't we? Happiness has come out here though. But there is still going to be the energy of knowing that you were right and you're getting vindicated for this. Tell me about great fortune. What? I'm gonna get them all. I will. I'll do some chair yoga. Let's have a look. Mounting a major challenge to overcome. So this is going to be, I feel like it's going to drag on. I don't feel like, I had 1 year. 1 year. This may take 1 year altogether from you finding out about this to having that money or whatever in your account. 1 year. Distant friend is thinking of you as upside down. So you do have a family member, an enemy, somebody who doesn't like you, who is thinking about either their past mistakes or the fact that they're going to have to give this all back. Yeah, you've got a rat. Someone working against you behind your back. You also have here dealings or relationship with an older man coming out for someone. And news is on the way, you guys. News is on the way. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, thank you so much for being here. My readings are closing today, so if you would like to get a personal reading from me, please have a look down below at the pricing and the services that I offer before getting in contact with me, and then just send me an email and we can custom fit something. I also have memberships. I have 3 tiers on my memberships. If you are interested in that, we have the lowest membership tier, which is called Ocean Conservation. And Ocean Conservation just looks at supporting the channel. You get to be involved with members only polls, and you also get an emoji, so that will shout out for you every time that you comment on any of the videos. The second channel, the second tier that we have is called Under the Sea, and this one has lots of videos that you won't find here on public YouTube. And the last tier, which is the highest tier, has everything from the other two tiers. It also has other videos that you won't find in the other two tiers, and twice a month I go live, and I don't mean just live chat. I go live and we get to connect with each other. We, you know, do some tarot, get to chat, get to chill. And if you are one of the first 5 to come into the members live chat and just say hello Bronwen, you can have a free reading at the end of that reading, at the end of that live collective reading. And you can do that every time I go on live, because if you're paying for that, then all you've got to do is come in and say hello, but you have to be one of the first 5. So you've got to get in there quick. If that sounds like something that you like, that you'd like to be part of, come on over, more the merrier. Just look down below for the join button. If you can't find the join button, go down into the description box and just look for the little click that says, the little link that says the code. I'm going to stop there because I actually need to have a big glass of water. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.